How you doing this morning?
Hey, doing great, David. It's so cool to be out here at Southside Middle School where they started unstuffing the bus at 8:30 this morning. I believe we have some footage of that. Lots of boxes, but we could definitely do more or use more help. And that's great that we do have another opportunity on the 19th this Friday at the Staples in Clay County off Kingsley. But I want to talk to Keto Porter of United Way. Great to see you again.
Pleasure to see you.
Yes. So tell me a little bit about how this all works. So everybody came in, they donated last Friday at the town center, and then now what? What happens next?
So bright and early this morning, we had a group of volunteers to help us unstuff the bus, literally get all the supplies that we were able to collect this past Friday. And then they brought them all to the middle of the floor here in the gymnasium. And now what they're doing is actually counting all the supplies. So once they count up all the supplies, then what they'll do is actually put all of them in line with our 8 full-service school sites. So our 8 full-service school sites actually support 155 Duval County public schools. So what happens is once they get all this aligned, then on Thursday morning, we'll have another volunteer company to come in, pick up all of the items, send them to each of those 8 full-service school sites, and then they'll distribute them to those schools. So we're really excited.
That's wonderful. And so these are all volunteers here today?
All volunteers. We had a big group from JU this morning, and who you see here right with us now is TD Bank, TD Auto. So they're doing all of the volunteer work now, and we have a second shift coming this afternoon.
And how does this help? I mean, I know that we've been talking about it forever, it seems like, right? Tell, though, the impact that this really does make, not only on the students, but the teachers, too.
Oh, this is really all about teachers. This drive is somewhat different than most because we want to put these supplies in the hands of teachers so they can identify students throughout the year that's in need. So these supplies are so valuable in providing the students with what they need, but then also, hopefully, we're reducing the cost of what teachers have to pay out of their own pockets.
Yes, and we do have another opportunity, like we said, if you weren't able to make it out to the St. John's Town Center for our first Stuff the Bus, you have the opportunity to come out this Friday at Staples. It's off Kingsley in Clay County in Orange Park. So what do you say to folks who didn't get a chance to donate?
You still have time. You still have time. So we have this upcoming Friday, as you mentioned, but we also have an opportunity to continue to give throughout the month so that you can do that online. Okay. So please go to our text to calls or either go to our United Way website and just please give because every dollar counts.
Yes, the text is classrooms 24 to 30306, classrooms 24 to 30306. You also go to your United Way website, right? And then also just come on out on Friday. But they have until August 30th, right, to donate online.
That's correct. That's correct. And again, what we do is utilize those funds to make bulk supplies to get them to the schools.
All right, that sounds great. Thank you so much, Keto. I think I'm going to help them stuff that we're going to check back in with you, of course, David, in a little bit. But they've got a lot of work ahead of them, so I'm going to help them out and toss it back to you in the meantime.